Hello everyone, welcome to my channel A to Z Job Notifications. Now we will talk about the important information regarding this notification, like what are the various vacancies, how many vacancies, how the exam will be conducted, what type of exam it will be, and what are the essential requirements and all. Initially, there are totally 4 recruitment posts here. One is postal assistant, sorting assistant like PSA. Second one is data entry operator. Third one is lower divisional clerk. Fourth one is court clerk. Now you can download the official notification of SSC CHSL 2020 and 21 from the given link in the description. Initially, the notification of this SSC CHSL was released on 6th November 2020 and registration will be starts from 6th November 2020. Online application process will be ends on 15th December 2020 and then the admit card will be available in the April, because the tier 1 exam will be from 12th April to 27th April. You will get the official notification from the link I given in my description. Now coming to the point, SSCHL application fees. Application fees will be of 100 rupees. There are many exemptions there in that. No fees required for the female candidates, and also for SC, ST, physically handicapped and ex-servicemen candidates also need not to pay any fees. So the fees will be paid only by OC and OBC candidates. Now coming to the SSC CHSL vacancies, like how many number of vacancies are there. They officially didn't give any information regarding 2020-21 batch, just because till now 2019-20 batch exam was not conducted. So according to the 2019-20 data, there are totally 4,893 vacancies. This year also you will be getting same number of vacancies, around approximately like around 4,800 or 4,900, maybe 5,000 according to their vacancy list, but more or bit less, but around 5,000 will be. Now coming to our recruitment process, what are the eligibility criteria and how we have to apply, where we have to apply. Every information will be given here. Now first, eligibility criteria. In this eligibility criteria, they have clearly and mainly given the 3 parameters. First one will be of citizenship. First point is applicant should be from India. Second point, he might be from Nepal or he might be from Bhutan. Coming to the age limit. Age limit for this post is from 18 to 27 years of age. He should born in between those 1994 January 1st and 2003 January 1st, so that his age group will be around from 18 to 27 years. And coming to age relaxation, for SC and ST it could be 5 years, for OBC it should be 3 years, for PWD person 10 years, for PWD to OBC person 13 years, and for PWD SC ST candidate it might be 15 years. And you can check the all other different age relaxations from the official notification, link in my description, you can check that. And coming to third point, educational qualification. For LDC, JSC, PA, SA, DEO, like all the essentially required 12th standard or equivalent examination qualification. For the CHSL, you should qualify the 12th standard or equivalent. Only for the CHSL, DEO, C and AG, the person should be 12th standard pass in science stream, particularly in science stream with mathematics as a subject. Now, if you discuss about exam pattern, CHSL Tier 1 exam will be of objective multiple choices. Tier 1 will be of computer based exam, that means online exam. And coming to Tier 2 will be descriptive paper in English or Hindi. And the exam will be of pen and paper mode, that means offline mode. And Tier 3 will be of skill test or computer proficiency test. Now coming to the exam, first Tier 1, as I told, Tier 1 will be of online mode only. Initially it was of 75 minutes, but now they have changed it to 60 minutes exactly. And paper 2 will be of pen and paper mode. Paper 2 is also having descriptive type of 100 marks in 60 minutes, and there is no sectional cutoff in Tier 1 and Tier 2. Coming to the SSC CHSL syllabus. First, general intelligence, there will be of 25 questions, marks of 50. General awareness, 25 questions, 50 marks. Quantitative aptitude, 25 questions, 50 marks. And English language. Basic knowledge of English language is enough. For that, number of questions are 25. There will be total of 100 questions for 200 marks. And you should solve those 100 questions within the time of 60 minutes only. Now, coming to the Tier 1 syllabus, as the syllabus is of very huge and each and every topic I can't cover in this video, so I am giving the link for the whole syllabus. Now, the important point you should note, many people think that there is no negative marking for the Tier 1 exam, but it is wrong. There is negative marking in SSC CHSL 2020 Tier 1 exam. You should be very careful while solving the answers, because for every right question you will get 2 marks. At the same time, for every wrong question you will be leading to a penalty of 0.5 marks, that means half mark for every wrong answer. And As we know, DEO C and AC is different from all the other various posts, so we given the cutoff accordingly. So first, DEO other than C and AG, cutoff will be of 181 marks, and for DEO C and AG, cutoff will be of 165.93, and LDC, JSC, and PA and SC for all other various vacancies, cutoff will be of 135.6. This is for unreserved, like those who have no reservation at all. For SC candidates, cutoff will be of 145.5 for C and AG, and 110 marks for remaining other vacancies. For ST, the cutoff will be of 136.74 for C and AG, and all other have 99 marks. For OBC, other than C and AG, DEO 178 marks. For DEO C and AG, 161 marks. And for LDC, JSC, P and SC, it's of 133.74 marks. For economically weaker sections, EWS, cutoff will be of 163.75 for DEO C and AG, and 127.25 for remaining all other vacancies. For ESM, cutoff will be of 117 for C and AG, and 56 for all other vacancies. Other handicapped people like visually handicapped, hearing handicapped, oral handicapped, they all have the different, and also they are given the data regarding number of students qualified. For students other than C and AG, there are 175 students qualified at C and AG, 2,330 people, and for all other vacancies, they have qualified around 45,101 people for the 4,300 vacancies. That means almost 1:10. For every one vacancy, they have selected 10 people from the Tier 1 exam, almost 1:10 ratio. Now coming to the final and important section, how to apply for SSC CHSL. I guess all of us have already account in SSC web portal. So those who haven't created their account yet, they can create their account by following these steps. Initially, we have to go through the official website of SSC, and they have to click on the new user registration now button. And the registration link will be open up in the new window. And in that portal, you have to click on the register button. To begin with the registration, you should give your basic credentials like your name, parents' name, date of birth, email ID, phone number, your 10th class marks, your 10th class registration number, your Aadhaar number, so that they can access all the information from the government of India that you have already given, so that it will be like official information. Now, after the account creation, you need not to give your details every time, so for the first time when you are creating your account, you should be very careful while giving the data. Letter to letter, you have to check properly, and you have to give your details exactly as per the government norms. Then you can check the official website for the further updates and information from them.